Climate change is one of the most pressing issues of our time, and it poses a threat to the environment. The Earth's climate is changing at an unprecedented rate, primarily due to human activities such as the burning of fossil fuels and deforestation. These changes can have significant impacts on the environment, including ecosystems, wildlife, and natural resources. Today we will explore the connection between climate change and the environment, and what we can do to take action to decrease its effects. The environment is a complex system of interconnected components, including the atmosphere, oceans, land, and living organisms. Climate change refers to long-term changes in the Earth's climate, including changes in temperature, precipitation, and weather patterns. These changes can have far-reaching impacts on the atmosphere, including natural resources, wildlife, and ecosystems. One of the most significant drivers of climate change is the burning of fossil fuels, which releases greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat in the atmosphere, leading to an increase in global temperatures. Other human activities, such as deforestation and agriculture, also contribute to greenhouse gas emissions. The effects of climate change on the environment are widespread and can be seen in many different ways. Some of the most significant impacts include rising temperatures. Global temperatures have increased by about 1 degree Celsius since pre-industrial times, and they are projected to continue to rise. This can have significant impacts on the environment, including changes in weather patterns and the melting of glaciers and ice caps. Sea level rise. Glaciers and ice caps melt as temperatures rise, and the oceans expand. This leads to rising sea levels, which can have significant impacts on coastal communities, infrastructure, and ecosystems. Changes in precipitation. Climate change can lead to changes in precipitation patterns, including more frequent and severe storms, droughts, and floods. This can have impacts on natural resources, such as water supplies, and can also increase the risk of natural disasters. Changes in ecosystems. Climate change can lead to changes in ecosystems, including changes in the distribution and abundance of species, the timing of life cycle events, and significantly impact natural resources. This can have significant impacts on biodiversity and can also affect human livelihoods and well-being. Loss of biodiversity. Climate change can lead to the loss of biodiversity, as species are forced to adapt to changing conditions or are unable to survive. This can have significant impacts on ecosystems and can also affect human livelihoods, as many people depend on biodiversity for food, medicine, and other resources. Reduce greenhouse gas emissions. One of the most significant ways to address climate change is to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. This can be done by reducing the use of fossil fuels, increasing energy efficiency, and promoting the use of renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power. Promote sustainable land use. Deforestation and other land use changes are contributors to greenhouse gas emissions. Promoting sustainable land use practices, such as reducing deforestation, promoting reforestation and afforestation, and reducing agricultural emissions, can help mitigate climate change's effects. Promote conservation and restoration of ecosystems. Protecting and restoring ecosystems can help to mitigate the effects of climate change by increasing carbon sequestration, preserving biodiversity, and promoting the sustainability of natural resources. Increase public awareness and engagement. Educating the public about the impacts of climate change and the steps they can take to address it is crucial. By increasing public awareness and engagement, we can promote action at all levels of society and create a more sustainable future for ourselves and future generations.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?